So here's the coolest story of the day. A robotics company trying to keep other sick patients and employees at hospitals safe from Ebola. Hazmat teams are used to wearing rubber suits, right? Respirators and gloves. But even patients in quarantine have a chance of infecting others due to human error. So the Dallas hospital, where the first Ebola patient in America was diagnosed, is using the help of Xenex, a robot, to change that by using light. Here with his potentially life-saving robot is Morris Miller, CEO of Xenex. Great to see you, Morris.
Nice to see you. Thank you.
All right. Now, this is the robot. What does it do?
So inside this robot is a lamp. The lamp is filled with xenon gas. When you pulse it with high power, it puts out UVC light, 25,000 times brighter than sunlight. That light basically fries the DNA of the bacteria, virus, or spore, and it can't replicate.
All right, so we are talking about Ebola at the Texas hospital. I just interviewed the doctor at the Nebraska Medical Center. We've heard of the cleanup crews using bleach, but it can't get in every crevice, right?
That's right. So bleach has been used for the last 100 years. Same thing, every UV light you've ever heard of to date was a mercury lamp. This is the new technology. It's about 20 times faster. It's actually, in proven studies, 20 times more effective at getting rid of all those pathogens than bleach. We know Dr. Rupp, fantastic doctor, and they're doing a great job. They take this into those rooms after a patient has left. They literally pulse the light for 5 minutes, and it wipes out the pathogens so that the next patient doesn't get sick. Also protects the hospital workers so that they're not getting sick.
Okay, so as it's rotating right now, and we can hear it moving and see it moving, what is it doing? Is it emitting light?
So when we have it on, you can see on the front of the machine there's these sensors. They'll cut off the machine if it senses a heat signature or any kind of movement in the room, right, just to protect the workers, because you run it when people aren't in the room.
Okay.
When we let it go, and I can pulse this if you'd like, but literally this one won't hurt you. This does not have a xenon lamp. It's just a demo device. But when it pulses with xenon light, this 25,000 times brighter than sunlight light literally scrambles the DNA of the virus and spores, and you can see on an electron microscope how it explodes the DNA. In the future-thinking hospital CEOs and administrators, they've adopted this in advance, even of the Ebola outbreak, to stop the hospital-acquired infections, which are the real problem in the U.S. hospitals.
Yes, of course, like staph or anything else.
Exactly.
All right. Final question. How do you clean the robot? Let's say that a little, piece of Ebola gets on the robot.
Right. So fortunately, because it's pulsing xenon light and it's so intense, it's like a spotlight, it cleans itself every single time it runs. So you don't have to worry about that. If there was any kind of dirt, you could clean off the dirt with a rag, throw the rag away, and then the robot would do its magic and clean itself just like it's cleaning the environment.
Wow, amazing technology, and boy, do we need it now with this scare of Ebola in our country. Great to meet you. Thank you so much.
Well, thank you. My pleasure.
Well, coming up on The Real Story, you want to own a piece of